everybody, it's Ron and you're watching A Foodie's Life. So last night we went out and had a really good time at a friend's house, and then we came back here, a couple friends and I, and we drank a little bit and had just a lot of fun. This morning we woke up, put on whatever we could. I put on this sweatshirt and this hat, haven't even gotten dressed yet. Went to the grocery store, we bought rib roast, we bought some bacon, we bought some eggs, we bought some asparagus. We're going to have a nice breakfast, and then we're going to cook an amazing dinner tonight, and we want you to come along for the ride. So stick around, we might get changed, but this might be a two-parter episode, I'm not sure yet, we'll see. Alright, so now we got our onions, and we're going to put them in this pan. I put a little bit of olive oil in here. And we're just going to saute these. That nice little sound, that little buzz that I love to hear. Get a little bit of olive oil all over them. Then we got our asparagus here. What I like to do is I like to take my asparagus and I like to kind of put the rubber band where I'm going to chop it, and then kind of just go like that. Rubber band still attached. Take this and just throw it away. We're just going to give it a little bit of sear here. We're going to add some salt, some pepper, and then I think I'm actually going to put it in the oven with the bacon, and we're going to kind of roast it with a little splash of this lemon on it. I think is what we'll do. How that's getting nice and brown and starting to caramelize. If you were really to slowly caramelize an onion, you would do it for up to like 45 minutes when you're making like onion soup. Sometimes it can take a long time. Make sure you spray each of your egg cups with pan spray, and then crack one egg carefully into each egg cup. See that bacon and that grease and that, ugh. When I was a kid, my mama used to cook the bacon in the pan and fry the eggs in the bacon grease. Now that was living. Come over here and look, you see how when you cook bacon in the oven, it cooks so much more evenly than when you cook it in a pan. Ever since I learned to cook bacon in an oven, that's what I do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to eat one piece of bacon here real quick. Oh my God. That's good. So, my friend who is behind the camera here is, for Lent, she has given up bread and she has given up chocolate. So, traditionally, probably what I would do is I would have like a big, I don't know, maybe some ham and some whatever and put it on an English muffin, and we would make some hollandaise. We're going to save the hollandaise for tonight. But, so we're trying to figure out a good way to do this so that the yolk can be, I'm hoping the yolk will seep onto this stuff, and we'll just have a nice soppy mess. And that way we don't have to have the carbs for this meal. Well, I mean, this might work okay. I mean, a poached egg is a poached egg. It's an egg poached in water, and that's what this is. But I think what I messed up with is I put too much water in this pan. I thought that the egg yolks were really hard and that they were going to be horrible. So if you could come over here, we actually opened one up. I threw one away and then we opened another one up and it was perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some vinegar. I got some water going still, or some new water going. You really want your water kind of just at a little simmer. You don't really want it boiling when you're doing it this way. Put a little bit of vinegar in there because it's going to bring the it'll bring the egg together, so it'll form a nice round egg. You'll see. This is the traditional way that I was taught to do it in culinary school. We're going to get it boiled just a little bit. Crack your eggs in a separate container so that you don't get any shells in the water. It's taught the way that you want to do this is actually you want to get your water swirling and going around a little bit. So we'll do that. And then we're going to dump our egg in. You see how that's going in there and that's kind of firming up there? So here's a nice one that we're going to give to our lovely camera girl. Let's finish it off. We'll do just a little touch of pepper. Garnish it. A little bit of salt on there. And doesn't that look like amazing? Then you kind of want to wait for it. It shouldn't take long, but it's going to rise to the top. When it rises to the top, it's pretty much ready. Also want to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. So you just want that gentle boil. So we're going to turn it down just a little bit. And let's check it because it might be, I like my eggs, let's give it just a little bit longer. Because you still have a little bit of that clear white stuff around it. I'm going to take this out because the last thing I want, I like mine to be yolky. Yolky. And this would have been, it's actually quite perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. Take that. You see the difference between that's kind of perfect and that's not so perfect, but you know, in this world, things aren't perfect. So we're going to take this and we're going to eat and enjoy our breakfast. And thanks for watching. This was probably episode 1 of 2 parts for today because I know we've recorded probably for a long time now. So we'll see you tonight. Thanks for watching. Take care.